Okay, so I've decided that I don't like this background and I want to try and find something new. So I'm gonna film in different spots in my room today, I guess, and then let y'all tell me which one you like better. Yeah. Hey girls, it's Friday again. Imagine that. So Katie, you still have your brace on. This makes me sad. At least you did on Monday. I really hope it's off now, and that if it's not off now, it'll be off soon, and maybe we won't see it on Monday. That'd be awesome. So you asked me about Mr. Vandermeer, and if I wasn't being clever and tricksy and having the mar and the sea and the fish and whatnot, how I named him. So Neil Gaiman is an author that I enjoy very much, and one of my favorite books is called Neverwhere. And Mr. Vandermeer is one of the, I guess you could say, leading characters in it. He's a villain. Like, the story doesn't revolve around him, but he is very significant. He and his partner, Mr. Crew. So when I got Mr. Vandermeer, the fish, he was crimson, like looked like blood. So he looked like a little drop of blood floating in my water. So I was between Dexter from the TV series, Dexter, don't know what it is, Google it, you'll find out. He's a serial killer, does a lot of blood. Blood splatter analyst, that's what he was. And Mr. Vandermeer. And because I just thought Mr. Vandermeer sounded cool, and it made sense because he's a beta, and they're very aggressive, and Vandermeer in the book is pretty aggressive because of the whole, hired for killing people stuff, and my fish looked like blood to me, so, which I guess is kind of weird, and I hope that doesn't say anything negative about me, but that's just the color that it was, or that he was. But, so that's how Mr. Vandermeer got his name, and his, that's actually the book that I was reading that wasn't the boring book in my last video. But the boring book, Katie, you said it was about fishes. The fishes is more exciting. That was evolution. That was the one that has a lot of math in it. And, yeah, I don't like reading math or population genetics. But I like my field. Anyway, the other class does stuff like, my homework is I have some types of fish and I have to draw a cladogram for them. And if you don't know what a cladogram is, I'll give you a little mini lesson, but super mini, excluding all the important stuff. When you have a family of living things, you have an evolutionary order, I guess you could say, and you draw like a little tree, and there's branches coming off of the tree, and so they look kind of like that, I guess, and they all I can't make my fingers do that, but they meet in a straight line at the top if they're still in existence, and they will branch off at different points if they have different evolutionary traits, like if the types of mouths on the fish are different. I don't know. It's just that kind of thing. So that's my homework. I think it's exciting. You're bored out of your minds right now, so I'm going to move on. And Katie, you questioned why I called myself your bohemian pet. It's because a couple videos ago you blamed me for not introducing you to Cat Stevens, and it never occurred to me because I was your bohemian friend, so I don't know. In my mind, I'm your bohemian pet, I guess. Finally, Katie, I love the umbrellas. That was adorable. And it was nice to see Tia in your video. Michelle, your turn. Avocado names. I would say Chester. I like Chester. Chester's already significant in our lives as a name because of the sock monkey. I don't know if he's Emma's or Climmy's. I'm not sure there. But, so I'm going to have to go with Larry. I don't know why. I just think Larry seems like a good plant name. And, yay, you have a date. I hope it went well. You've already had it by now, because it was Wednesday night. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I feel that I have to tell you guys this, but I do. So, I've decided that my goal is going to be to get comfortable enough doing yoga, because I haven't done it in a long time, and I got up this morning and I did it and I felt great, but I want to get comfortable enough in doing yoga and practicing it, and you know, having a routine and everything so that I can go do yoga on the beach. That just seems like a great idea. I don't know, I think that, you know, the sound of the waves, of course, then there's like, you know, kids screaming and stuff too, and the kids screaming aren't quite as relaxing as the sound of the waves, but I'll figure it out. Maybe that won't ever happen. It seems like a nice idea to me right now, so yeah. This is my next location. I finally have tacks. You don't know why I need tacks. You haven't seen the inside of my car. I should do that. Apparently, it's very hot in South Florida in the summer. And when it gets very hot in an older car, the glue that they use to hold the clothy part of the roof to the, like, not clothy part of the roof breaks down and no longer does its job as, like, sticky stuff. So my roof's a little saggy. There's no holes or anything. It's not torn. It's just kind of separated. So it's billowy is the word I'm going to use here. Yeah. So tacks. Yeah. Gonna like tack it back up. Doesn't bother me, but I'm kind of short, I guess. If my uncle sits in the car, it's like rubbing on his head. So I guess I'm doing this for tall people that are my friends that ride in my car. Because I don't notice it when I'm in it until I'm like, oh yeah. But yeah, anyway. You should probably see this tripod. It's my favorite so far. Just, well, you'll know why when you see it. It's got sea turtles. When monster grasshopper outside my window. And you can't see him anymore. Can you see everybody that?